Hello and welcome to a Zip Dandy presentation. My name is Wayne Dennie and I'm going to be going through a very quick review of the Zip Dandy opportunity. Now, what is Zip Dandy, you may ask? Now, Zip Dandy is an advertising platform that's designed specifically for the mobile market, for your mobile phone. Now, what we have on our platform, you can do like mobile text message marketing, QR code marketing, deals of the day, and loyalty marketplace, and so much more. Now, I'm just going to be touching on some of the basic few things that you can do with this particular opportunity. One of it could be coupon marketing, where you could send out coupons directly to the cell phones of your customers rather than spending a lot of money printing and then sending it through the mail. Businesses can save a remarkable amount of money by simply sending it directly to the coupons, any specials that you may have of the day, deals of the day, maybe 50% off. You encourage your customers to come into your business. And all this can be for as little as $25 per month on our mobile marketing platform. Now, you also get paid to share this opportunity, regardless to whether it's with other affiliates or other businesses. And that I will touch on in a little bit later on. Now, by doing this, we help to support the local community. So the local moms and pop store, the local grocery store, the local gas station. We want to be able to drive traffic and paying customers back to those establishments. Now, this obviously attracts loyal customers because some of this flyers, for example, can be viewed directly on tablets and devices that are internet capable. Now, let's have a quick review of this mobile marketing revolution where we started. Now, ever since business had something to sell, whether it was the guy on the street selling hotcakes or the newspapers or the fish marketplace, people were trying to get their word out to paying customers. Now, in 1450, the printing press came along, and that allowed businesses to reach a wider audience rather than just the immediate surrounding. The printed press allowed advertisers to start marketing to people many, many miles away. Now, in 1867, the billboards came on the scene, and today we see electronic versions of these billboards. We just have to drive down the Gardiner anywhere in Toronto, and we can see a lot of the new technology as far as billboards are concerned. In the 1920s, the first wireless device came out, which is radio, and that allowed commercials to crackle over the airwaves, informing customers of deals and discounts, etc. Again, business found another method, another medium to reach their audience. In 1950, television came out, and that allowed, again, marketers to find a new way that they can promote their products and services. In the 1970s, consumers were surrounded by print, radio, and television advertising, and then most businesses start turning to telemarketers to be able to find another way to reach their target audience. In 1995, of course, the internet as we know today is filled with emails, and again, customers and businesses found different ways to be able to reach paying customers. Now, in 2003, social media came on the scene, Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and all the other social media that's out there, again, adapting to the changing environment of the landscape. Now, what do we have now? Today, we have in the palm of our hands a technological marvel, the smartphone. It is now a newspaper, a billboard, a radio, television, a telephone, and personal computer, all connected in one state-of-the-art device. In the United States alone, just to give you some stats, over 5 billion text messages are sent every day. Now, if you know the U.S. population is roughly about 300 million people or so, and that works out to be about 16 text messages for every man, woman, and child in the United States. Now, if you compare that to only 10% of emails that are being opened, as opposed to 97% of text messages that are opened within normally 15 minutes, redemption rates of coupons by mobile devices are 10 times greater than that of print. So that just gives you an idea in terms of the size of the market and what can be done. Most people are less than 3 feet away from their cell phone at any time, and that's even while they sleep, because normally it's right on the dresser or right next to their bed. Less than 3 feet, they can just put their hands over and reach if that telephone should ring. 72% of customers want to receive offers from businesses via text messages. Now, for businesses, this helps to eliminate slow times by simply sending out a text message where they can push sales of overstocked or perishable items. And the customers can come in real time and being able to take advantage of whatever is being going on sale. Now, the time is obviously now to be able to look at this opportunity or to look at this particular platform to reach paying customers. Mobile marketers is today's most powerful, effective, and easy-to-use mechanism for driving customers to your business. Now, this is what you get with our Zip Dandy opportunity. For $25 a month, you get one Z deal, 200 text credits, one keyword. You get QR codes, mobile landing pages, text messages and mobile coupon, opt-in wizards, social media integration, scheduled tasks, mobile business card, all of that for $25. Now, if you look at what can you do in terms of marketing for $25, you probably can't even buy a couple of hundred flyers, never mind having them delivered. So with just a small amount of money in your budget, you can reach a wide audience by sending out these text messages. Now, for $60 a month, you have all of the above, plus autoresponder, kiosk builder, and loyalty program. And at the top of the package, which is the platinum package of $115 a month, you get everything that I mentioned before, plus appointment manager. You can conduct polls, ask questions. For example, I can conduct a questionnaire asking your customers how they enjoyed shopping with your establishment. You can also have a text to win, where they can win free trips or free items, again, straight from the cell phone. If you have a dealership, you can list your vehicles. Or if you're a real estate agent, you can list properties. There's also a text-to-screen, birthday wishes, and email integration, plus so much more. We do not have the time to go into in this brief presentation. Now, the affiliates also have the same package that they can use to build their own sales team or use for whatever small business that they may have. And by simply introducing Zip Dandy to other merchants or affiliates, you're able to earn up to 80% commission. And these commissions are residual that come month after month. Now, here's an example of a QR code that I use in my back office to be able to, someone can scan it and it will distribute my phone number, my website, and other information that's within this QR code. Now, here's an example of a business that's using text messaging to be able to give their customers discount. In this particular case, they text the word shop to this number, this short number, and they're able to get 10% or $10 off products and services within this establishment. So whether it's a hairdresser, or it could be a barber, or any establishment, by having a sign on the window as people pass by, they can simply text in and get either a coupon or a text message, and they just show that text message when they come into your establishment in order to redeem whatever it is that offer is. And as you can see, it brings a lot of paying customers in. Now, this particular gentleman I found on YouTube, and you can probably look him up, he was able to sell $120,000 worth of high-end shoes with one simple text message. It's a great story. You should look it up yourself. You'll be able to hear directly from him exactly how he was able to do that using mobile marketing platform. Now, here's an example of a mobile coupons. And of course, they look just like regular coupons. You take them in to the establishment that sent them out to you via text message or via your phone, and you are able to now go in and redeem those coupons. And here's other examples of how these are being used, like in a subway, for example, and within a store. This is a kiosk where a person comes in and they're able to check in, right? So let's say, for example, they check in 10 times and they get a free cup of coffee or whatever it is that's being offered. Now, another way of using this mobile platform is by giving your business card out electronically. And simply by scanning a QR code in the back of your business card, that can drive your customers to either your website or to any special offers that you may have. Now let's have a look at the appointment reminder, which is part of our platform as well. Let's say that you're a dentist and you have a sign very similar to this. If you had a sign that says, for example, text to win, half price off your next cleaning, you'll be able to capture those customers' phone number and then send them a coupon or something offering them a discount, so you can now attract more and more customers to your business. Now, this shows an example of where you can set up the appointment, and this is all done automatically. You put it into the database, and the system will now send out on the appointed time as your schedule, whether it is an offer or a discount, or send you a message directly to the customers just to remind them that they have an appointment with you. And especially for businesses that depend on appointments, for example, like a spa. If the customer is running late or you want to know whether or not they're going to be coming in for their free spa treatment or for their paid regular appointment, the system can manage that for you. Here's another example of how this can be used in an auto mechanic shop. For example, you could send out the coupon directly to the phone, and the customers can then come in to redeem the coupon. Now, normally we will have something like this with an oil sticker, and as you get to your certain mileage, then you come in and get another oil change. Now, most of us normally go over that. Now, what if you had a text message coming directly to your phone reminding you that it's time to change your oil? It will drive definitely more traffic to that business. Now, our system can send out up to 48 messages at a time, and you could send them for, let's say, 2 hours ahead of time, an hour, whatever it is you want to schedule, and then basically just set it and forget it, and then the system will manage your whole database. Now, if a customer is running late, they can say, for example, that they want to reschedule, or they're going to miss the appointment, or they will confirm that they're coming in with you. All of this by text messaging, which you can continue to do whatever you are doing at that time without interruption. So as you can see, it's a very, very powerful and robust system. Now, how much money can you earn with ZipDandy? Actually, you can earn quite a bit. 20% of the funds that are made with ZipDandy must be spent with participating merchant. We call these ZD loyalty cash money. So let's use some examples. So let's say, for example, you earn $1,000 with ZipDandy. $800 of that would be in cash. The other $200 gets set aside. It's still in cash, but it's like a savings account. And let's give an example. Let's say that you have a gas station that's a participating merchant. When you go to the gas station and you buy that $100 worth of gas as an example, $100 is deducted from the cash side. And when the system batches, the computer notices that the merchant is a gas station and you are an affiliate. It will then take $100 from this $200 on this side, and it will transfer it over to the other side where you spent the cash earlier and give you back a refund. So essentially, you've got 100% refund on the gas that you just spent with our participating merchant. Of course, that puts a smile on anyone's face. And ladies, I know you love shopping, so let's say, for example, you made $5,000. $4,000 of that would be cash, $1,000 would be loyalty dollars, and of course, you need some accessories to go with those shoes, or perhaps more shoes and jewelry, etc. Okay, and again, when you shop, the system notices that if it's a participating merchant, then it will deduct the funds from let's say, the savings side back to the cash side and replenish the cash balance on your debit card. All right, so basically it's like you can shop till you drop. It's like having an unlimited credit card. Now, of course, when people earn money, they like to travel, perhaps travel to a beautiful country like this, where it's St. Vincent and the Grenadines, okay, where you can swim or just relax, or perhaps take one of the boats out for a sail down the Keys. Okay, so let's say 10,000 of that was made. 2,000 of it is in loyalty cash, and of course 8,000 in cash. And as you spend, as I mentioned before, with participation merchant, you basically get a refund. Now, this may be more your style, where you just want to relax on the beautiful beaches or Buckerman Beach Resort, or maybe you like people just bringing stuff to you while you lie on the beach and just enjoy yourself. Or perhaps this is more your style, just enjoying the beautiful breeze, the lovely island of St. Vincent at the Beckway Beach Hotel, maybe just chilling out. Perhaps you just love to sail. Whatever it is you love to do, this opportunity can provide you with what you're looking for. Maybe you just like, making friends with the local marine life, or going diving, or perhaps just fine dining out. Maybe lobster salad, perhaps two is better than one. Whatever it is you love to do, cruising, okay, is another thing that everyone loves to take advantage of from time to time. Now, here's how the system works. I'm just going to take you through how this works. Now, I'm just going to look at the platinum package, which is the $156 per month fee. Now, this is a system platform fee. With everything that I mentioned before about the QR codes, that is what you're paying for on a monthly basis to be able to use our platform to send that out. So from the 156 platinum fee, $50 goes to admin, $6 is for the card services, and from the remaining $100, you make $80 every month. So that's 80% commission. Now let's have a look at how this works. Let's say that you brought in one affiliate who pays for the system access fee on a monthly basis, and your affiliate go out and he starts to build his sales team of affiliates. So in this case, he's referred 4 other affiliates. Now let's call this gentleman Bob. All right, so Bob goes out, and from the first affiliate that Bob brings in, Bob makes $80, and so do you. From the $80, $64 is in cash, and the other $16 is put aside on the other side. It is also in cash, but it's set aside only to be spent with merchant. And when the second person comes in, second sale rolls directly to you. So that at this point in time, you've earned $160. The third sale comes in, stays with Bob. The fourth sale stays with you. Let's say Bob had a total of 6 affiliates that he brought to the table. As you can see, the pattern developing here, where the even numbers, number 2, number 4, and the 6, rolls with you. So all the even numbers stay with you. At this point in time, you're earning $256 a month. Now, if you notice, number 2, 4, and 6, it's just as if you refer them personally. When they roll to you, they're like a personal sale. Number 2 goes out and brings in 2 affiliates. The second affiliate for number 2 also rolls to you. So at this point, you've earned $400. Number 4, the second affiliate that number 4 brings in also rolls to you. So you're now $480 in this example. And number 6, the same thing. The second affiliate that comes in, that $80 rolls to you. So that's $560 monthly. Now, let's just stop the math for a second, because this can get crazy in a minute. Okay, so let's just stop the mathematical progression right there and just look at what's happening. Now, with a small group, you brought Bob in, and Bob has referred 6 affiliates who purchase the system platform on a monthly basis, okay? And of course, if it's not something that they particularly enjoy, they can always stop at any time. All right, so in this example, number 2, 4, and 6, all the even numbers roll to you, and it continues to grow mathematically. Let's say, for example, you had 10 people that were just like Bob that did exactly the same thing. And you can just multiply this number by 10. That would be $5,600 a month. So you could see how lucrative this compensation plan is. Now, if you look at this example right here, let's take number 4. It shows how the second person that rolls up and the second, it continues to go down and down and down to infinity. Now, this does not stop. Now, this is not multi-level, and I want to say this again. This is not a multi-level marketing plan or a multi-level company. This is based on affiliates that are generating and creating a sales force of other affiliates that promote local business. And this is a patent pending compensation plan that you're looking at right now. So just shows the roll-ups that continue to happen down. So it happens on both horizontal and vertical plane at the same time. Okay, so this probably gives you a better example of how the $80 just keeps rolling up. So if you earned, let's say, $100,000, then $20,000 of that would be in loyalty dollars that has to be spent with a participating merchant. Now let's have a whole look at the whole program in terms of the compensation. Now I just showed you one side of the equation. And as I showed you before, if you had referred, let's say in this case, 10 people, number 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 would have rolled up to your upline. And in most companies, this is usually not such a good thing. But in this particular company, we have a dual pay line system. When number 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 goes out and brings in a merchant, just for simplicity, let's say they bring in a merchant and the merchant comes in at the $115 package, and you make 80% commission on that, which would be $80. So you do earn residual income on your entire team that you have built. On number 2, 4, 6, 8, you just earn it from the merchant side. Okay, as those merchants come in and they pay for the platform. And on the other side, in green, you're earning from the affiliate side. So it's a dual commission platform. Never seen anything like this. Definitely the best that I've ever seen. So at this point in time, you'd like to get back to the person who invited you to this particular presentation. Ask them to send you their link if it's already so. If you're watching this on your cell phone right now, that link may be included in this video. Okay, and it would be something like this: www.zipdandy.com/ the username of that person. All right, so get back to them, ask your questions, have all your questions answered, and jump on this thing as soon as you possibly can. Because I'm sure that you have in your hand right now in your cell phone probably 100 contacts. Some of you have 500, even 1,000 or more. All right, so you definitely want to be able to refer this video, let them have a look, just a brief look at this company. I think it's a winner. I think it's going to be around for a very long time, and I believe that this affiliate program will be the #1 on the internet in absolutely no time at all. So get back to the person that invited you to watch this. This is Wayne Dennie saying, see you at the top.